Can you come again? I didn't hear you.
I still need to understand a little bit more about Bitcoin.
Okay. So you want to know what exactly Bitcoin is? You don't want money. You just want to understand. Is that what you say? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'm saying you don't want to make money. You just want to know what Bitcoin is.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
You don't want to make money. You are fine financially. You just want to understand what is Bitcoin. That's all.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. If that's the case, I don't think I can assist you there. I'm sure Google is your friend. Go and Google what is Bitcoin, my friend. Here we teach you how to make money with Bitcoin. So I'm sure this is the wrong platform for you. You just need to go to Google, just type Bitcoin, you hear what is Bitcoin there. Do you want to make money, say, or you just want to know? What exactly do you want to say?
I want to make money, say.
Now you're talking, you are the right guy. Hey, let me see what I can share with you.
I want to make money.
We've got 6 participants today.
Yeah.
We've got Brightman, we've got Divine, we've got Kingston. Kingston, where are you from? Kingston, can you switch on your mic, please? Kingston Nyafa. Yes. How are you say? Indribo, I mean, good say go. Antiga, I saw Banajim Chema is correct. Sure, Madiza say we do Patrick and Gabana. Oh, Mambo, I visit.
Mr. Chipira Divine.
Oh, na Mr. Divine. Yeah, the Babata, man. Hey.
Ndo andisendera link ndobva ndapinda mukati.
So nasi tine full house. Kalula zuguru ya hapa. Mr. Libert, you are in again. I see you now. Murise, Mr. Libert.
Okay. Did you say how was it?
No, I'm good. Say,
I did it.
You never miss a meeting, eh?
Yeah.
You never miss a meeting, I see.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, no, that's fine, guys. Let me see how best I can talk to you guys. It's a pleasure having you here. I was talking to my friend here. I'm failing to pronounce your name. Say, is it Tseku? What's your name? He was saying that he just want to understand what is Bitcoin. So I said to him, I can't help him because Kingston, can you switch? Can you mute your? Okay, let me do it from this side then. Okay, that's good. So let me try to explain to you what Bitcoin is. I'll just try to show you the basics of what Bitcoin is. My name is Andy Tausa. I'm a member of Bitclub network. I started this business, I'm sure it's over more than 2.5 years now. I think I'm heading for my 3rd year now. I don't want to lie, it's been an amazing journey for me because I've made so many friends in my life. Past short space of time, my friends and I so that is what exactly I'm grateful for. I've met people from different cultures. I've met people with different backgrounds. But all I can say is I'm enjoying it very much. So I was asking my friend here, I'm failing to pronounce your name. Is it Tseku? I'm not sure what's your name is. But I was asking me a very simple question: is say, why are you here? Most people might say we are here because we just want to understand what is Bitcoin. But when you want to understand what is Bitcoin, this is not the right platform for that, because we 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 don't educate you about what is Bitcoin. We educate you on how you can position yourself in this digital currency market that is coming, the evolution of money. We are talking of the blockchain technology in general. So if I may ask, what are you seeing on my screen now, guys? Are you seeing my slides now? Can you see my slides now?
Yeah. Yes, I will see it.
Okay, and now you still see them, right?
Yes, I can.
Can you see them now?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, that's good. So
Yes, I can. Yes, I can see.
okay, that's good. So uh, this is what basically we're going to be discussing today about. But I'm going to just browse through everything, so that because of our limited time, we don't have much time. We just want to browse through. But if you've got questions, it's not a problem. You can always ask as we move on. So uh, cryptocurrency is just a medium of exchange. When we say cryptocurrency, we are talking of mari dzakafanana nabitcoin wamuri kutaura iwa. Kune mamwe akawanda kufutana nabitcoin cash, ethereum, zcash, monero, zvakangofananawo nemacurrency atinoziva ese. Handiti tinana pula, pound, zvimwe chetewo kumacryptocurrency ariko akawanda, but Bitcoin is the first one. It is a medium of exchange. It's not tangible. Let me mute someone here. I'm sure it's you. You are making noise. Eh? Okay. I hope it's not you, but it's this one, I'm sure. Okay, that's better. Brightman. Okay, that's good. Okay. Now I think it's better now. So the good advantage with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is that it's a global currency. Hapana kana border pamari idzodzi. Imari yekuti inoshanda anywhere in the world. Handiti? Zvasiyana nemabhondi edu aya atinawo aya, atikuti kana ukangokrosa border isiri mari. Zvinhu zvinorwadza stereke uchikrosa border wonzwa kunzi shamwari mapepa ako aisa muhomwe. I'm sure we have all experienced that before. But now, thanks to cryptocurrencies, now we can proudly say everyone can use Bitcoin anywhere in the world. So it is also inflation free. I don't know, guys, if you know how much one Bitcoin is going for today. Is there anyone who knows the price? Mr. Liba, do you know the price of one Bitcoin?
Yeah, I think today it was about 5,000.
Yes, it was 5,000. So it means my US dollar asina bas. My US dollar asina kana basa. Now people are storing value in Bitcoin. So since I've said there are many, Bitcoin is the first one. Tinemamu akafanana Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Zcash, Monero. Izvi zvongoti zvakangofanana nekuti pula pound. Iwo ndio unoziva kuti mari yaunofarira ndeipi, inokushandira zvaunoda ndeipi. But Bitcoin ndio rekutanga is the first digital coin or the first cryptocurrency to be ever created. This coin was founded or created by a guy known as Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshi Nakamoto is believed kuti haatombo existe munhu iyeye. It's just a name. Maybe it's a group of people. Maybe it's it's you. Maybe it's me. Maybe Satoshi is me. We don't know. But we don't care. The issue there would be this type of currency is not controlled by anyone. It's decentralized. Decentralized meaning kuti hapana financial institution or a government that controls this type of money. And so a lot of people vanovhunduka ipapa panotaurwa nyaya decentralization ipapa kuti ko zvinhu zvakutaurwa zvifeja aiwa hatisi feja zvinhu zvakatonaka pakuti iwewe waakuziva kuti unogona kumuka nekurara pasina achinja zvawasiya zvinhu zvakaita. I'm sure there are a lot of people who have lost money all over the world. It's not in Zimbabwe only. We've got countries like Venezuela. We've got Cyprus. We've got what you call Argentina. Brazil. Inflation is because of these financial institutions that governs our finances. The moment a decision is serious, everyone suffers. Its value is powered by supply and demand. That means what one Bitcoin looked at 5,000. Made of Bitcoin, it's all about how many people trust it, how many people buy it, and how many people use it. If we decide with Mara Ishande, personal value. So we've got a currency that is driven by its users, not it's driven by the person who created it. I'm sure this is a millionaire. But it's not a millionaire. Kana usina kuita millionaire amene nyika yako yaunogara iwe isitakambeta rich kam Zimbabwe waigona kuona kamfana kari kubva kuchikoro kakabata million not kari kamillionaire. So that's what we are talking about, guys. And the other thing that drives the price is because Bitcoin is limited in supply. Today we are just going to be discussing about Bitcoin chat. Don't worry about kuti trikuita mari sei, mari yagara iri kuitwa, vanhu vakuinvite panapa vari kuziva kuti mari iri kuitwa. They can easily even present to you kuti Bitclub tikuita nezvei. But today we're just focusing on what is cryptocurrency, what is Bitcoin. And if you feel kuti you need to do another meeting with us, because meeting it goes for about 30 minutes or so. I tried to upgrade the time, but I'm failing to do that. But it's not a problem. If you want us to come back again, even today, we can schedule for another time to continue on how to make money from this. So my Bitcoins, the good thing that we like about Bitcoin is that if it means today, let me show you something here. Can you see my screen? Okay. Let me share with you something here.
Yeah.
Bitcoins are limited in supply. What do I mean by that? I'm trying to say to you guys, we are going to only have 21 million Bitcoins. That's all, right? So, atina munhu anogona kuprinta more than that. Those are tuda kuedza kutaura. Iwewe kana ukaboikana sei, kana ukafunga kuti greedy sei, you can never ever create anything more than zvatiri kutaura izvozvo. So, in other words, hatichambofa takawana chinonzi inflation. Ndo inflation free yatiri kutaura. Kuti mabitcoin aya haambofa akawedzera, haambofa. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yeah, we can see now.
Okay, no, that's fine. So technology inoita kuti zvishande izvi inonzi blockchain. Ndo pamuri kuona pandiri apa. Everyone can see blockchain, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Hatisisina a financial institution that controls everything for us. Zvinhu zvese zvakuwanika pablockchain apa. Iwe kana uchida kutoona kuti chii chiri kuitika, you can come pablockchain panapa. That's the price of one Bitcoin. Zvataitaurwa na Wisdom na Liberty, sorry. One Bitcoin is going for 5,000. My own pricing. Okay. And Bitcoin is very transparent. Like what I'm saying, my Bitcoin they are only going to be 21 million. How do you see that? Bitcoin in circulation up. So Bitcoin started in 2009. And it is January 3, 2009. That's when Bitcoin started. And Right now, you could actually see kuti tine Bitcoin mangana ari kucirculate. You can come here. Let me try to move this a bit. Okay. If you come here, you could actually see kuti Bitcoin mangana. That's the date bonus. That's the 12. That was from 11 nezuro. Mafigure anonesa kuverenga, guys. Mr. Divine, how much is that?
That's 17,640,713 bitcoins.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hey, me with numbers. It's something else. I stayed with Jacob Zuma for a long time, so hey, counting is the problem. So now, that's how transparent this currency is. Everyone can have access to how many coins are circulating in the world. This is why we have so much trust with this money, guys. I see magic. I'm glad you could join us today so that we could reveal what is really happening outside there. Apana njuga dziripo is just a software money yekuti iwewe neni atichanida umwe munhu. We don't need a third party anymore to do anything for us. And if you want to check how many transactions are happening per day, you can see them here. If you want to check how many bitcoins are circulating, you can see them here. When we say you become your own bank, you have access to what is happening in the reserve bank of Bitcoin. So it is reserve bank of Bitcoin at Qatar. So I don't know, guys, if you have any questions, I would appreciate if you start asking questions. Because today we are just touching on this Bitcoin thing. It's very important to test it is Bitcoin and how best can we benefit from it before time the good Twitter might say as Bitclub network. So does this mean that we don't have questions, guys? Everything is clear.
Maybe just for the benefit of others, the Bitcoin appreciation factor, like demand and supply. When it started, it was some few cents. Now it's going for 5,000. Approximately, what will be the value? Probably sometime in 2030. What is the estimated value of the Bitcoin?
Sir, that is a very difficult prediction that you're asking from whoever you're going to be asking, whether you're asking from me or anyone else. The thing is, remember, you can't really predict, right? Let me show you something here. A market price, right? So I can just come to you and say 2030 we'll be having such amount of, or we'll be having this price on the market. We don't know, because remember our currents. Let me show you something. Our currents, when it started here in 2009, it had no value, right? Can you see that? Hello?
Yes. I can hear you now.
Okay. 2011, look how much it was worth. $3. $11.70. It even went to 142 in 2013, right?
Yes.
What was causing this is people who are just using it, people who have faith in it, more users. But it does not mean it was not working at that time. It was working. It went down. You see? It even went up again, 2014, almost to reaching to $1,000. There. It started to come down again. But do you know that in 2017, it almost reached 20,000? You see, it almost reached up there.
Yes.
So for me to come to you and say, my friend, put your money here, because I know in 2025, you'll be a millionaire, I'll be lying to you. Because what are the factors driving this? It's just people using it. The thing that most people are not aware of is that even the financial institutions are investing money in Bitcoin. At this time when it was up to about 16,000, most major banks in the world were putting funds buying Bitcoins. So we couldn't tell what can drive the market to 1 million. It might be investors or financial institutions who are scared that you and me, if we accumulate many Bitcoins than them, they will be in trouble. They can just inject money like that, right? So for me to be telling you that 2025 you'll be a millionaire, if you have one Bitcoin, you'll be a millionaire, I'll be lying to you. But all I know is more people are using Bitcoin every day. I remember when I started using Bitcoin, let me go back and show you something here. When I started to use Bitcoin, there were no, the transactions that you are seeing here, transactions per day. You see, these transactions, they were not
Yes.
even as much as this 385,000 per day. I remember
Okay.
when I last checked this thing, when I joined Bitclub network, we were having something like less than 10,000 transactions per day. So this is what we are just basing on, that more people are using it every day, but we can't really tell the price. What we just know is let's just position ourselves to say whenever it hits whatever the value it's going to be hitting, you'll be well positioned. That's what I can only say to you. Today it's sitting at 5,000. Tomorrow it might be sitting at 1,000. That's why
Okay.
we are encouraging people to just accumulate Bitcoin. Bitclub Network is a Bitcoin mining company whereby you can just accumulate your Bitcoins without putting as much money as you would someone who's just buying Bitcoins. You'll be just accumulating them. And if you have as many Bitcoins as you have, you'll be a millionaire, multi-millionaire. That's what I can only say, Lisa.
Okay.
So,
Thanks.
so if you'd want to see who is investing in this technology, I would say I would suggest you visit this website. It's called CoinDesk. If you go on CoinDesk, you read and you hear so much about this blockchain and cryptocurrency industry. If you come there you see it saying data and research. If you scroll down here, blockchain venture capital,
Yes.
you'd see which companies are investing in this blockchain technology and who is putting money there. I normally open this using my phone. My laptop always plays tricks on me. Let me try to open this. If you come here, there's this company called 21 Inc. Let me see if it can show us who is putting money there. It's failing. But what I would want you to do is this company called 21 Inc. If you search it on your Google, you'd see who is investing in that company. Let me see if I can send you also a link on WhatsApp so that you can see. So what I'm basically saying is this is what can also drive the market, the Bitcoin price for us, besides you and me using it. Because the financial institution also wants a piece of it. They have no choice. They either buy it or they lose. So there are so many factors there. So right now, I'm sure we're only left with 10 minutes. If you've got questions, I'm sure we can always answer those questions. Mr. Brightman, I'm muting you because you are making noise at the background. Can you switch?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you switch off whatever that you are playing there, so that if you want to ask a question, then we can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Switch off.
Yes. So you really need to take a look at this website that I've shown you guys. There is so much. You can even subscribe to it. They send you news every day about what is happening in the blockchain and the cryptocurrency space. the positive, the negative, everything you can hear it from this website. So I'm still waiting for any questions that we have, because I'm not going to be talking about Bitclub today. I'm just going to be talking about the cryptocurrency market space. That's all.
Okay.
Mr. Brightman, are you still with your friend?
Yes, currently locked out.
Okay, but you are together.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I wanted to find out from him if he's got a question. We only left with, I'm sure we're left with 8 minutes now remaining. So,
okay.
So if you have any questions, you can ask. I'll be able to answer you.
Okay. Let me just tell him to lock in. Yeah.
Mr. Shepard, do you have any questions? Say, Shepard, do you have any questions?
No, I don't have question much. I know I'm satisfied about Bitcoin. I believe. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, not a problem. Say, it's nice to hear that we've got people like you. What we just need is to educate as many people as we can. Do you know that a lot of people are in the dark? Some they believe it's satanism. Some they believe it's a scam. Some we hear a lot of stuff, a lot of things each and every day about this space. We would want to educate as many people as we can, so that everyone sees the light. So what we're going to be doing next, or what we're going to be doing in the next presentation, is to see how the rich and smartest are investing in this technology. So there comes in mining now. I'm sure you are seeing transactions, or you're seeing numbers moving as we are speaking now, right?
Yes.
These are the people that are transacting, or these are the people who are using Bitcoin as we are speaking right now. The funny part is that Bitcoin does not wait for you. No matter how you don't trust it, people still transact. I'm sure you're seeing the figures that people are sending to one another using Bitcoin. So a lot of people in the beginning, they used to buy these coins because they were very cheap. Just imagine you could spend $5 USD and buy maybe 50 Bitcoins or more Bitcoins, and you keep. $5 is not that much, right? Anyone can sacrifice to go and look for $5. It was making sense that time, because you could just buy 50 Bitcoins, and the Bitcoin goes to 20,000 US, you wake up, you're a millionaire. It used to make sense then. But now time is changing, and there are so many factors. And Bitcoin is so volatile these days and a bit expensive. Now we're talking of something like 5,000 US dollars to buy a coin. So the rich and smartest have noticed that they cannot always do gambling all the time, right? Why don't we invest in this technology. How do they do that? There comes mining now. What is mining? Mining is verification of transactions like you are seeing right now. People are transacting. Remember, our money, cryptocurrencies don't have third parties involved. So if I'm sending money from me to you, who verifies transactions is the miners. So mining is basically powering the blockchain technology, verifying transactions and securing the network so that we don't steal from one another. So that our 21 million is not tampered with. So that no one can create a fake Bitcoin. That is what mining is. So there were a group of people who are our founders. I'm talking of Russ Medlin. I'm talking of Job Weeks, of which these are the guys I'm going to be speaking about the next time when we do our meeting. These guys saw an opportunity in 2014. Why don't we become miners and benefit from this wonderful technology? Because you know what? All Bitcoins goes to miners. That's what they discovered. So why don't we start up a Bitcoin mining farm or a Bitcoin mining pool, right? Whereby anyone, anywhere in the world can participate in that mining pool and we make money together. How do we make money? The blockchain pays out every 10 minutes new Bitcoins coming to circulation to miners. So no matter you are in or you are out, you can't stop this money-making technology. So they decide to say, why don't we start this thing and spread it out all over the world and we make a lot of friends and we make money together. So, Mr. Shepard, don't you want to be the part of the future? Don't you want to be part of the revolution? Are you benefiting from the internet, sir? Mr. Shepard, do you have
Yes, I'm benefiting a lot.
How are you benefiting?
I enjoyed the statement.
How are you benefiting?
I enjoyed the statement which you said. Sorry.
How are you benefiting? Do you have shares in Google, say? Do you have shares in Zoom, say? We are using Zoom right now. Do you have shares there? You see now, that's a nice one. Eh? So
Yeah.
as Bitcoin and blockchain technology is coming, we need to position ourselves so that when everyone is using Bitcoin or when Bitcoin goes mainstream, you should be benefiting from this technology. So you've done a good thing. You have been doing your researches, and now you want to be part of us. We really welcome you. But we are going to be talking about how best we have positioned ourselves in this technology. Like most of us, I'm sure we've got Brighton, we've got Divine here, we've got Liberty. All these guys are members of Bitclub Network. So in the next meeting, we'll be discussing and showing you how we have positioned ourselves in this technology. So because of time, I'm sure I'm left with about 30 seconds now. I think we're going to be calling it a day. We'll be posting our same link tomorrow, same time, 7 o'clock. We'll be doing our presentation and we'll be showing you how we are making money with Bitclub Network.
It's fine.
Okay, so guys, see you tomorrow then.